Hello there, my name is Malcolm McGregor. I work for Broadreach. We're a leadership consultant. We've just done a large piece of research looking at the impact of COVID-19 on organisations, the displacement of employees to working from home, and considered what might happen in a post-COVID new normal to working life. I want to share some of the findings that we've had, and I guarantee not to take more than 3 minutes of your time. First of all, I make the point that, like many other people, I'm standing to you from a rather dreich day in Edinburgh, where it is particularly cold, from my garden. But the great thing about, for many employees, is the opportunity to choose where they work, how they work, and have that flexibility of working from home. One of the biggest advantages is that you don't have to commute anymore. And in America, pre the COVID pandemic, over 25 million were traveling over 90 minutes to get to and from work each day. So huge opportunities to improve health and well-being, because we're spending much more time at home and ensuring that we spend more time with the people that we want to spend more time with. Implications for the employer, who were reluctant to enable individual employees to work from home because they've had the technology for over 20 years. Nevertheless, productivity indicates that working from home has increased by a whopping 13% for many organisations. So it's been good news for the employer. In addition, one of the great benefits is, do employers really need to have great big offices in the centre of large cities anymore? Now, we know from the research that individuals need face-to-face time to collaborate, to create, to be innovative, and to build trust. So that hasn't gone away. However, we've also noticed that working on the virtual platforms, teams can be highly productive, solving problems, working together, and coming up with innovative solutions for customers. Where does all this lead to in a post-COVID world? It's likely that offices increasingly will become more multifunctional. So perhaps you could have 4 or 5 organisations sharing one office, maybe taking 1 week in 5 to bring all of their people together to satisfy the needs that we talked about earlier in this vlog. Or perhaps the offices will become given over to residential units. As for the employees, it looks likely that employers more and more will value working from home as part of the job. They will look to move to places where they can get more value for the money that they invest in their homes. They will perhaps even move geographic great distance away from the traditional heartland of their business, if it's only necessary for them to come together in limited amount of time, so the rest of the time spent working flexibly from home. So all of these are great advantages from the research. This is what we're seeing. What are the long-term future implications for a post-COVID world? Most commentators make the point you need to be giving a lot of time to allow employees to recover from COVID-19. It's generally believed that mental health issues take a lot longer to recover from than health issues themselves, so just be aware. Number 2, most commentators believe that there will be another pandemic at some time soon. So organizations need to focus on minimizing their risks and increasing their flexibility, the hybrid organization, and so forth. And finally, if organizations are to be truly agile in a post-COVID world, working predominantly virtual, then it is critical that everybody in that organization understands the purpose, and it's clear, very, very clear, what are the virtual processes and the virtual behaviors that are expected, nothing short of a cultural transformation.